Doctor of the news. Got your times, because I know you hate the journal.
All right, Mr. Young. Thank you.
Mr. Young, why so formal? We got company.
Oh, yeah. This ain't the first time we've had heat. Department to do some damage control, and within a week, back to business.
All right, you got our attention. What's the pitch? But if we aren't earning, what is the goddamn point?
Yeah, Hammond. We got needs. You do what you want with your own little social club, Hammond. I got a business to run.
That's a change order.
Is that all you can say?
When you change something, it's a change order. I have to bill for it.
All right, fine. You can send the bill to my office, and if it's reasonable, I'll approve it. But say that it's delayed, that's out of your pocket, not mine.
That's not fair.
But your contract is what we agreed to.
That's still not fair.
Well, then you shouldn't have signed a deal.
I just want to throw everything off. We had everything worked out in the contract.
No, Brenda. I'm not mad. The police officer.
The pig.
The police officer. He didn't die. He survived. You know, when I was your age, I had to share a room like this with two brothers and a dog. And the dog always got
the bed? Yeah, you told me a story before.
Look, I'm just trying to give you the things I didn't have growing up.
Shoot, nobody was supposed to be there.
Yeah, right. You get your ass down to IID. They want to see you.
What for?
For this mess, that's what for. And I swear to God, you better be straight with them this time, or God. Dr. Gaines.
This is Allison Smith.
Yes.
You offer extra credit?
No.
But sir, if I don't get a B, I'm not going to be able to...
I understand. However, 79.9 is not an 80. 70 to 79.9 is a C, which is why you got a C.
But that means I'm only 0.1 away from the higher course. I'm calling the Dane!
Well, okay then.
My man Louis Coffey, aka the Black Bruce Wayne, is building up our arts district, and a brother is hyped.
The price you pay is being my guest and my love interest for the next 72 hours.
This is all just one big game to you, isn't it?
All right. What's going on, y'all? Come on in. I see a few of you in there. Come on and say hello when you drop in. Please take note of some comments and links above you. I will get to those in a second, give y'all a little bit of time. But we will not be on long. I know it is the holidays. I know y'all tired, you know what I mean? You probably been ripping and running. You probably been doing your last minute shopping like we was. You probably did a bunch of cooking, or you did a bunch of driving or flying or traveling. You was doing something this holiday season. So right off the bat, I want to just wish everybody happy holidays. Hope that you were safe and sound. Hope that you were around loved ones. Hope that those who might have had a tough time this year maybe had a little break to reflect and relax and get your mind right as we get ready to go into 2022. It's going to be hard to say 2022. I'm just going to say 22, probably just to keep it out of the way. But come on in. Lots to talk about, lots to get into, but it won't be too long. Man, what a year 2022 has been, right? I know for myself, me and Type Mike, we started this little show. If you're watching on the Acting Funny channel on Facebook or YouTube, you know that we started this channel largely born out of the pandemic, and both of us kind of being in a place of uncertainty and just need something to kind of fill that void. But things changed quickly. 2020 gave way to 2021, and to be honest with you, outside of some personal things, this is one of the best years I've had in my life, professionally anyway. This was one of the first years since I became a full-time actor that I didn't have those gaps of anxiety where I wasn't booking something or the audition slowed down to where I had time to think. I was either coming off of one project and going into the other, or I had a continuous succession of auditions, really high quality auditions that really kept me motivated, man, kept me excited. I was on the short list for some major things that I've been knocking at the door for a while. So I'm encouraged by that, and also just happy to be busy, man. Happy to be moving in the right direction and being positive. And I want to give you guys a shout out for those who have supported along the way, whether it was acting funny, whether it was just liking a post, sharing a post. Congratulations, likes, the whole nine, man. Really, really appreciate it. Appreciate my village in Central Florida as well as Atlanta, Georgia. A lot of road miles this year, so a lot to be excited about, man. I'm going to get into probably what y'all really came to hear about. Y'all showed me so much love on the story. I'm getting better at using my technology. So I did the story, you know what I mean? One of my favorite songs, "The Change Gonna Come" with Sam Cooke. And that's a big announcement that yours truly will be playing the iconic, the legendary, the man himself, Dr. Martin Luther King. This came about a few months ago. The director, Felicia Siobhan, who was my wife in a movie called The Season, she reached out to me and we kind of talked about me getting back on the stage in a couple of productions. But when she said the possibility of me possibly being Dr. Martin Luther King in The Mountaintop, I had to pause. I had to collect myself a little bit. And I didn't know much about the play, but I had heard about it. But when she mentioned that I was somebody that she had in mind to play that, I was honored. I was also humbled because, who doesn't know about Dr. Martin Luther King? There's so many things that we know about him, but a lot of things we don't about Dr. Martin Luther King. There's the things that society puts out there. There's the things that we heard coming up in school with speeches and everything. But what this particular play has me excited about is I get to play the man behind the scenes, behind the pulpit, the real Dr. Martin Luther King, the person that he was when no cameras were around or when, the media wasn't around. And that's really what I'm excited about with this play. I see y'all coming in, man. Appreciate you. If you're joining us just now on YouTube or Facebook, just talking a little bit about the big announcement. The Garden Theater is where the play will be. If you looked at the story, I hope you took note of the dates. Somebody already reached out to me that got confused. But January, it starts January 21st, which is a preview night, but I didn't consider that the official night. I think they're doing something in particular with that night. But January the 22nd through the 28th, I got an off day on the 29th, which is not exactly an off day. I'll get to that in a second. But January 22nd through the 28th, and then I pick back up January 30th through February 6th. There'll be some of those days that are double feature. So you have the matinee and you have the evening show. So you have two opportunities on those weekends to come and see me. And then, pretty much almost a 3-week haul for me, man. So I'm excited. It gets me back to my roots. For those of you who know my story, I kind of got back into acting by being live on the stage. I went to Disney to look for a position as an announcer. That didn't work out too well, so I wound up auditioning for Balthazar and the Three Kings, and I was on the stage pretty much 9 times a day for 6 weeks. That was like my acting boot camp. I always tell people that that's what really got me started. So it's getting me back to the stage. I haven't been in a stage place in 5 years. It'll be by the time this show comes around. And the big difference between this one and that one is this is a 2-person play. So you're basically going to get to see 2 people perform for 2 hours, telling you an amazing story that is fictional, but at the same time touches on a lot of things that was going on in that time and in Dr. King's life. So you're going to laugh. You're probably going to cry a little bit. Hopefully you're inspired and motivated by the story that we're going to tell. So I'm very excited about it. Come on in. I see you, Raymond. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. My wife, Joni, in here. I see a couple of you back there. Say hello. So right off the bat, in the comment section, you have the information. If you click this link, this is where you can purchase tickets to see the show. It's called The Mountaintop. Once again, I'll be portraying Dr. Martin Luther King along with my amazing co-star, and she's my agency mate, Anita Bennett. She's going to be playing my co-star in that. So she's going to do a great job. We're both going to do a great job. We start rehearsing this Tuesday. So can't wait to get started on that. So you guys can, you'll be seeing more things along the way too. They're going to have a nice little marketing campaign. You might see your boy on some news networks. You might see a few advertisements around here. So I'm excited. So whether you're watching this live now or you're watching it later, here's the link that you can go and purchase tickets. Last I checked, one of the shows already was close to sell out. So they are going to go fast. So don't hesitate to get it started. All right. So yeah, if anybody coming in has got any questions about that, I will take any questions or comments that you have. But yeah, I'm excited about it, man. It's kind of full circle for me. Back in when I was in high school, I had the pleasure of portraying Malcolm X. And I got my picture in the paper. I did one of his famous speeches, and we made a big production of it. You guys remember how in the movie, and the movie had just came out around this time. So in the movie, when all the guys were outside of the police station, and he does his hand like this, and then turns around, and they all turn around at the same time and walk off. We kind of recreated that whole thing. So I got a little history of playing iconic civil rights leaders. And so I'm looking forward to putting my own spin on this one, along with my castmate and my director. So that was good news. I'm glad y'all appreciated the story. That was pretty cool. And so up next, man, I mentioned the 29th as the day that I wasn't going to be there. And my understudy would be performing that day. But on the 29th, I will be at the Orlando Urban Film Festival with the festival premiere of Black Unicorn, which you guys have also seen. If you came in right at the beginning, you saw the trailer for it. I'm also going to be putting that trailer out on Instagram, and it's on YouTube as well, so you guys can see that. And if you don't mind, while you're here, click that link as well, man. What we're trying to do is build a buzz, build a buzz around this film and get an anticipation for people wanting to see it and just start tracking it. So right here is the IMDb page for the film. So if you click that, it doesn't, you don't have to do anything, but it just helps with the algorithms and keeping things popping in the social media world, man. So yeah, let me see. Desiree Montez, can't wait to see you shine on the Garden Theater stage. Welcome to the fam. Thank you very much, Desiree. I appreciate that. Put your comment up right there. So yeah, I don't know if you just joined, Desiree, but this is a return to the stage for me. First time in 5 years. That stage play was called Ruined, which was another Pulitzer Prize winning play by Lynn Nottage. But that was an ensemble play where I was one of many. Whereas this play, The Mountaintop, it's me and another young lady, pretty much head to head, telling an amazing story. So I can't wait. Some bigger challenge. Like I said, when I went to the callback audition, and it was me and a couple other guys, and they put us through the ringer, man, really stretched us, and it was a good time to really kind of readjust on the fly. And when you're on stage, it's such a different animal, you know what I mean? Where you just gotta be on it, be ready to go. There's no take one, take two. So getting back to that challenge and just strengthening myself in that way is something I'm really looking forward to. This play is also a Pulitzer Prize winning play. The author's name is Katori Hall. Feel free to look her up. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube about the play. It was most famously played on Broadway by none other than Samuel L. Jackson and Angela Bassett. So yeah, that tells you a little bit about the prestige of the play and how powerful it is that two stars of that magnitude would take time out of their film schedules to go on Broadway and do something like that. This was about, I want to say 6 or 7 years ago that they did this. So to be able to follow in footsteps like that is exciting for me. And I'm hoping that I do it justice in my own right, right here in my backyard of Central Florida. So yeah, man, excited about that and the opportunity to come with that. Let's see. I'll put it up again one more time for you. This is where you can get your tickets through the Garden Theater. They're not expensive either. They're only between I want to say $10 and $35, closer you get to the stage. Beautiful theater. If you've never seen the Garden Theater, it is beautiful. On the outside, it's got that old school box office looking thing, you know, box office appeal where there's, you know, one little booth and then you got the big marquee outside of it. And then when you walk in, it's just a beautiful, immaculate theater. Goes, you know, straight on, kind of like an amphitheater style. One big row in the middle, 2 rows on the opposite sides of the aisle. So gorgeous theater. So can't wait to be a part of that. And then, okay, so like I was saying, I'm kind of jumping around. I got a lot going on, y'all. Forgive me. So then, yeah. Okay, yeah, good job, Desiree. Yeah, that's a probably even cleaner link, man. Just go to gardentheater.org. It's all set up right there for you. And then also, if you're going to be in the Orlando area or downtown Orlando on January 29th, you can join us for the premiere of Black Unicorn. And there's the link to that as well. They're going to be having the short film block on Saturday, which my film was a part of. We're also nominated for Best Short. I'll go ahead and put that up right there. I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. The history one. Excuse me. Orlando Urban Film Festival. We're finalists for the Best Short. So I'm proud of that. And hopefully you guys can come out and support on that as well. Dropped a trailer earlier in the evening. I'll go ahead and post it to my Instagram and also back to Facebook again, so you guys can support that as well. And again, here's the IMDb page. Go ahead and click that link just so we can get the algorithms going. It's been a great year, man. By the way, Black Unicorn, if you haven't seen it yet, it was my first short film that I directed. I also co-produced along with my acting coach, Chris Green. My wife, Joni, was my co-executive producer. Some of our other village around, like Ronald Diltz and Marisol and Cheryl, all chipped in with me. My co-star, Melissa Collado, we did a great job. And looking forward to that, getting around to you all. Getting a little hoarse, man. I might be coming under the weather a little bit. But yeah, man, just wanted to get on here, share some things with you all. Looking forward to a big 2022. Obviously starting off with this play and continuing the festival run with Black Unicorn. I also have a feature film that I'll be shooting in late February, probably early March. So to see where this thing started out for me to where it is now, where I'm almost constantly working or constantly having to do auditions, looking at from where it started, it's just, it's been amazing. And it's just a testament to when you find your passion and your purpose in life, you just gotta keep putting one foot in front of the other and get some positive people behind you that will speak life into you and also invest in you, like I have in my wife, Joni, my entire family. My mother and father also put in a little money to help make Black Unicorn. So it was a beautiful experience. My agent, shout out to Susan Francois with 22 Talent for believing in me back in the day when I didn't have, well, I had a resume, but I didn't have a resume that she probably could have preferred. And since then, we've done nothing but check off boxes. This past year alone, I checked off every box from commercial to feature film, to short film, to industrial, to print, to major network TV appearances. So I can't say too much of that, but sometime next spring, probably May or April, I can't give you the name, but May or April, you'll see me on a very popular NBC show. I can give you that much. Very popular show on NBC. So the journey has been amazing, coming out of, you know, the tough times of COVID and being unsure and thinking about possibly having to go ahead and get a real job, you know, a day job or something like that, to being a person that is, you know, constantly working on the road, constantly getting auditions. It's a privilege. It's a blessing and a privilege. And I'm very thankful to be in this position going into 2022. So thank you guys again for all your support, the likes, the shares, the comments along the way, man. It is really appreciated. And I'm not gonna hold you too long because I'm getting hoarse. Thank you, Desiree. Thank you, Raven, Joni, anybody else have any comments or questions? Once again, Garden Theater, gardentheater.org is where you can get your tickets. January 22nd through the 28th, and then January 30th through February 6th. And of course, January 29th, the festival premiere of Black Unicorn, my short film that'll be out. So I appreciate it. That's been my live. I will see y'all in 2022. Peace.